Hi everyone, this is Vemuri Srireka working as a faculty of Computer Science Department in Sri Durga Malleswar Siddhartha Mahila Kalasala, Vijayawada. Today I am here before you to present the content on barriers and advantages of green computing technology. Before going into the topic, let us understand what is meant by computing. Computing is the term used to process the task completely using computing systems. The computer systems involves both hardware as well as the software. Some of the systems related to computing environment always try to manage, process as well as communicate the information. For this reason, the usage of computers is increasing day by day, and due to the increase of the computer systems, it became one of the part in the human life. There are several computing environments that are existing. One after the other, let us know in short, so that we can have an idea over the computing environments. The first one is personal computing environment, where a standalone machine is used in order to process as well as execute the information. And the second type is represented by time sharing systems, where multiple users at a time share the information among each other. And the third type of computing environment is grid-based environment, where a single problem is treated as a node among multiple systems and the data is being processed. The next type of computing is cluster-based computing, where set of group of tasks are being identified as a single problem and the work is being undergone as per the related identification of the problem. The next type of environment is distributed environment, where several processes are being distributed among different location systems and the data has been processed among each other. The next type of computing environment is related to cloud environment, where a data cloud vendor will be present and he will be providing all the resources that are present in the cloud. The next type of computing environment is related to client-server computing, where a client asks for the request and the server will respond for the particular request asked by the client. Likewise, two separate machines are being included in order to process the environment. Now let us know there are different reasons in order to have green computing environment over the particular issue, that is related to the heat generated from the computer systems. It releases CO2 gas, which automatically lead to global warming. For this reason, we need to have the protection over the environment. So we need to reduce the maximum number of heat that is being produced from the particular system. So whenever we are using more systems, automatically the heat is generated more, and ultimately there are toxic substances that are being released in air, namely like mercury, lead and cadmium into the air, which really harms the environment. For this reason, we can easily process the green computing methodology in our modern systems of usage of computers. The first one we can do is we can shut off our PC whenever there is no necessity to utilize that particular personal computer. Likewise, the data visualization. The data visualization will help us in order to have virtual environment where physical components are not existing. In this way also we can reduce the harmful effects of the particular environment effects. And the next one is we can use LCD rather than CRT monitors. Coming to the advantages, we need to reduce the energy consumption and we need to save the money and also encourage the recycling. And coming to the disadvantages, we need to have the green computing technology is quite costly, and as well as fast technology change is also one of the drawback. And finally, I conclude by telling that as time increases, and need of computers also increases. For that reason, it is very important to have protection over our environment. Thank you one and all for giving me this opportunity.